throughout that first hour, my first impressions weren't they weren't really impressive. The game was okay, but it didn't really feel fun to play. It just felt like a cover-based shooter. I have played a tiny bit more. I was playing for about half an hour just before I started to stream this, and my feelings still kind of felt the same. It just kind of felt like I'm going from one place to another, shoot dudes down, and collect gear, go shoot some tougher dudes down, rinse and repeat. I'm hoping this game gets fun. I don't normally take very big risks for games. For this game here, I figured I would just jump on the hype train and just say, hey, let me follow what other people are doing for once. And this game was super popular, and lots of people pre-ordered it, and lots of people talking about it. And I didn't really know much about this game, and I figured, okay, let me just take a leap of faith, as you could say, for the Assassin's Creed series, and just see what all the fuss is about. And I'm kind of slightly regretting that. It's been a long time since I've bought a game without doing much research first. Normally I look up a lot of videos, I look up a lot of information to decide whether a game is worth my purchase before, and sometimes I normally just wait until a game is out before deciding whether I'm going to buy it or not. But I don't normally just run out and buy a game, and for this one I figured I would do so, just to see if it's any good, especially as this is a multiplayer game, because I'm trying to get more into multiplayer games, trying to play more games with other people, and I figured if everyone's starting to play this game, I could play with other people and whatnot. Haven't tried multiplayer yet, haven't really run out and done that yet, but at this point in time, this is kind of it. It's just, I'm running around, I'm going to go fight some dudes. If the dudes are too tough, then I need to get some better gear until the dudes are weak, manageable, then move on to the next place. Rival619 says, oh my god, amigo, I am Noi. I'm going to assume that's not digging that title, lol. Hey, Rev, dude, it's just how I feel, man. I don't know, man. Like, I died down this alley earlier on. I'm gonna fight some dudes here, and this is just really what it is. Just running around the place and just fighting dudes. You're doing a night shift. Oh, cool, man. Try it out. Let me know what you think. You know what I'm like. I'm not really a shooter dude, so it could just be me. But I've been seeing a few other things. I just got done watching Jim Sterling's impressions on that. It's cool, man. Don't worry about typos. I don't care about that. I just got done watching Jim Sterling's impressions, who I actually watched before buying this game, and he said the game was alright during the beta. Here. And his impressions were, well, not when we laugh, is he put up a half-an-hour video, he ran out of things to say after 6 minutes, because really this is it. You stay behind cover, you shoot dudes. I think this dude's a bit too tough. I think I might have to back down for this one. Let me just check the area. You do have special abilities like sonar and whatnot. I don't know if you get any really fun abilities, but I don't know. It's probably fun with more friends. I think anything though in life is fun with more friends. But yeah. I mean, I haven't got to the multiplayer content yet. I don't know whether there's a particular mission. Oh my god, I got myself shot there. That's a bit harsh. I'm gonna just slowly regen. Let's go see what item I got. But yeah, I'm just gonna play this for a bit. I don't know how long I'm gonna play for. Maybe half an hour, maybe an hour. And I'm just gonna figure out for myself, is this fun? Because if it's not fun, you know, I'm gonna go make the most of that trading value. It's been such a long time since I traded a game, and I'm hoping I can get, if I have to trade this game in, I hope I get a decent price for it, because I normally avoid trading like the player, because you normally get ripped off of trade-ins. But if I'm not gonna use this, like I have a copy of Final Fantasy Type 0 on my shelf. I've had it for a year, I thought that game was going to be fantastic. I thought, oh
Warning.
wow, that looks like a real
Contaminated
fantastic game.
supplies detected.
But, oh, I don't know what's going on here.
Warning.
This looks bad.
Now entering a contaminated area.
Is there a dude in there? No threats found. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've got games just sitting on my shelf, just doing nothing, and I really should trade them in, but
Alert.
I don't want to wait
Contamination
until
scan initiated.
I fully decided that this isn't fun. Oh, wait, what the heck is going on? I've got to find the virus scanners. Okay, let's look on the bottom floor here. Nothing, is there anything in this room here? Got under 5 minutes. 5 minutes seems like a very, very long time. Can't open doors in this game. I think the other thing... Oh, I need a lockpick for that. Maybe there's something behind there. I think the other thing that's bothering me as well is how quiet the game is. Yes, naturally, you know, you play with friends, you know, you have people on mic and whatnot, that's fine and whatnot. But, I mean, this is pretty much as hype as the music gets. It doesn't really amp me up. Oh, what's this? Is this an item? Okay, I got a new backpack. That's another thing that kind of also bothers me. I've got like quite a bit of gear so far. You get loads of gear in this game, but none of the gear looks kind of really interesting. It looks kind of just it's generic stuff you see from a city guy. Really, it doesn't really seem exciting, you know. Do you know what? I don't even know what I'm really doing. I'm supposed to be finding some virus scanners. I don't know whether they're specifically in this block here. And what happens when the timer runs out. Maybe I'll find out. But yeah, let's go upstairs. Anything in here? Is that a virus scanner? No, that's a lie. Oh, here we go.
Alert. Contamination scan initiated.
Right, one more somewhere. And this is interesting, I guess. This is exciting. There are some things I do want to try the minimum. I do want to try out, say, like some of the PvP stuff, say the Dark Zone, but I don't know. I don't know. Lots of people play this game. Loads of people on my PSN list right now are playing this game. I should get in contact with them. I don't want to really ask anyone if it's fun specifically, because I kind of like to make my own opinions about things. Oh, is this stuff over here? Yeah, you do this a lot. You just run around, look at random items, just looting. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I think I might be spoiled. I think I might be spoiled on the Borderlands. Borderlands was so much fun to play. You got so many different types of weapons, and they felt like different types of weapons. But so far, like I've got, let's have a look. I've got one assault rifle, and I can upgrade to a more higher DPS assault rifle, and I can put this on secondary. You know, let me try a shotty. It's a much weaker shotty than my Police M4, but hopefully it feels different to play as. What's the difference between these? Plus 2% accuracy, plus 3 point. Nah, I'll just take that one. That's better. Anything else I can change? Yeah, that will do. A new backpack. Exciting. Yep, okay, let's upload the virus data, I guess. Which way am I going? I have no idea where I'm going. Is it down here, maybe? I have no idea. Is it up? I can't tell where I'm going. It's just a flashing exclamation mark. Is it on this floor? Is it on the next floor? Am I just an idiot? I don't know. Well, I am an idiot, but It looks like it's out of the building. Maybe it's back at the camp, but why is it so high up? Come on, come on, come on. I guess it's got a sprint now. Where's the way out of this building? More stairs? More stairs. I mean, this is supposed to be the Destiny killer. Am I? Yeah. I've got to... Did I quit the mission? I haven't got a fucking clue. I honestly don't know. Over there. Whatever. There's a phone on the floor. I guess I could pick up the phone. Let's see what it says on the phone.
Welcome to Pricer House Customer Service. Due to recent events, our stores in the greater New York area will be closed until further...
Warning. You are now entering a contaminated area.
Okay, I'm back in the building. I've got 15 seconds to kind of work out what's going on. Looks like I'm gonna die. Whatever. Is it over here? No, it might be on the top floor. I at least want to figure out where this thing was, so I have an idea. So, what now? I've got to start again? I guess I've got to start again. This is fun. This is fun.
Alert. Contamination scan initiated.
Okay, I think there was one. I think they were relatively up. Let's go up one more floor. I might have gone past one though. There's one scanner.
Exiting the contaminated area. Alert. Contamination scan initiated.
That's the top floor. There's one more on another floor somewhere. It's not there. Is it in here? No, it wasn't in here. There's a wardrobe. Let's loot the wardrobe. Cool. Clothes. In here? Yeah, I think it was in here. There we go.
Alert. Contamination scan initiated.
Right, now to upload the virus data. The question is, where do I go to do that? Let me go to the top floor. I climb over here. Yeah, okay, so I've got to go through this building. Now, are there dudes in here? Let's put my sonar on. No threats, okay? Just a race.
Bringing New York to its knees.
Oh crap, there are dudes here. Okay, gotta deal with you guys. How many threats are there? Just two? Oh, there are quite a few.
Man, I'm not worried about the JTF.
And they're level
Nobody's
4.
gonna bust my balls no more.
Right, let me see if I can try a grenade. Yeah, let's use a frag. Ah, crap! I didn't mean to use my sidearm. Flip mode.
You little shit.
That's one of them.
Chance. Come on, take care of this.
You're dead. You're dead. One more. And we're done. Easy. I mean, this is kind of how I feel it's going to be. The guys are either too high level for you, or
Contamination
they
scan
are
completed. Data uploaded
low
to
enough for you to
GTF
shoot.
servers.
If they're low enough for you to shoot, I don't know if it's going to be really too hard. I know there are some shielded guys or bosses, and they can be much harder to shoot, but it's only so hard it really is. Right, so that mission's done. I want to try. I guess I'm gonna try this established base of operations. Let's do our main mission there.
from the street. We're pinned down. Where's my backup?
I do like the open world element of this. Not a lot's
We know
happening
that
in the
the
open
base
world
of
though.
operations is under siege from whatever criminals have taken over Madison Square Garden. We don't have numbers and they don't seem to have a leader, but the JTF is stretched thin. This has to be our first priority, Agent. Get our base back, and we'll go from there.
Warning. Readings indicate this area is contaminated.
Yeah, it's pretty much a third-person MMO. Third-person shooter MMO. It's not really survival at
Now
all.
leaving the contaminated area.
It's just stat building. And I'm not opposed to MMOs. I love a good RPG. Fuck you. Fuck you. Got some XP for that. It's just a lot about being an MMO, level up your gear, get higher gear, move on, rinse and repeat. It's and from what I've seen, the classes don't look too different either. I mean, I'm doing the support ability, and I've got this this I can't use it. I'm just using the cooldown, but I've got this move that allows me to scan the area. I think I can hear some bad guys nearby. Yeah, there we go. So there we go. The sad thing is it kind of reminds me of The Last of Us a lot, and that's a horrible game to make it a comparison to, because The Last of Us is of such a high quality standard. But it kind of does give you that kind of feeling. Oh, what the hell? Oh crap, I didn't even notice that. You're dead. Get cover. One thing I will say, which is interesting, is I have died quite a bit in this game so far. Hi, you're dead. I have died quite a lot in this game, and normally I don't die in video games, so that's cool, I guess. But it's not really because it's hard; it's just because I don't know how to play it. Med kits aren't something you can kind of just do anytime you want. This game does have automatic regen, but it doesn't regen too fast. And getting med kits, I'm really not quite sure how you actually get more med kits. At one point, I found a civilian that was hurt, and I gave them one of my med kits free, and that got me killed at one point. But yeah, I mean, the world is just so quiet.
Agent Fei Lau, empowered and authorized by Executive Order and DHS Directive 51.
Whoever you are, we're under an all-out assault. I'm not sure how much help you... screw it. We'll take anything you can give us. How are you on my comms?
We've got your back. Just try not to shoot at anyone who's trying to help you. Over.
Don't know why that what that's about, really, but really, it all just comes down to you run in, you shoot the bad guys.
Alert. Patching into local GTF radio channels.
Unit 43, be advised, you have incoming division agents as backup to your location.
About damn time you get us some help. Get him here right now.
Foster, we need support on the stairs. Martinez, move up on the flank. Go, go, go.
Alright, I'm coming. Seriously, I honestly hope I'm wrong. Oh, that's that building from the trailer. It doesn't look as good as it did in the trailer. This game definitely doesn't look as good as it did in the trailers, but man, that's video games for you. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. I don't need a game to look really, really great in order to have a good time. In fact, I'm actually someone who supports games looking at PS2 games as long as they run and play well and they're fun. But no, it definitely doesn't look as good as the trailers. Game in the trailer, it made me think it looked as good as, say, like COD. And COD looks really, really good. COD looks fantastic on the PS4. There's a boss over there. I don't know how much range I've got on this weapon here. Might need to switch it up a bit. Let me see if I can find another point here. Come on. Now I could see maybe some good co-op mechanics happening, and for these harder guys, teaming up with your friends is really good because if you hit on the shields, you want to maximize your damage. I can see that really happening. There's a couple of NPCs there. I don't know who's shooting at me. One over there. I really hope I'm wrong about this game. I really, really hope I'm wrong. I really want this to be the new big thing. After going through Destiny and finding Destiny not to be as hyper-addictive as wanted it to be, I really want this one to be really good. He's a bit of a problem. He's annoying. There's an item over there. I want to get that. Take off, please. Thank you. Right, he's just taking so much hit. Yeah, that's the only thing that's stopping me from going back to Borderlands. If more people... Oh, he's about to die. Can we please do that before his shields go up? There we go. Borderlands, I really enjoyed Borderlands. I did the whole campaign of Borderlands 2 with friends. That was really, really fun. It was really, really fun. I really enjoyed Borderlands. Going through the story. The story was fun. It actually was entertaining to go through. So that was that as a bonus. And one thing I loved about Borderlands was that you had good enemy variety. You had enemies which were weak to certain types of damage. You had special abilities and different builds for your character. Just different ways to keep the game interesting. But then I too can't go to Borderlands 3 sequel because I don't know anyone currently that plays it. Everyone that I used to play Borderlands with kind of moved on to doing other things in their life. Probably doing COD. Ah, crap, I died there. Yeah, they moved on to doing COD and more competitive games, and not really mainly a story with such a big campaign. But yeah, no, I hear you on that, dude. Where am I? I'm back here. I do like I don't have to run all the way across the map for a respawn point. I could see this game being kind of dry and bare bones for the time being, and then when they start updating it with their expansions, it becomes a lot more fun. But I really don't want to wait that long. I want to, like I said, I don't want this to be, say, the base game of Destiny. I want this to be something that's going to keep my interest and make it worth buying the season pass for, because I didn't get the season pass for this game, and as you know already, Ravon, I didn't get the season pass for this game because I just wasn't sold on it, but I really, really want to be sold on it. I would love to have a shooter which, or an MMO style game which I just delve into every now and then. Okay, let me see if I can get closer to these guys. Oh, I'm gonna get my ass kicked again. Use my kit. Ow. I'm gonna let the NPCs deal with that boss and just wait till his shield is down. Would love a long range gun right now. Sniper rifle. Let me try the assault rifle. Let's see if I've got at least a bet an iron sight or something. Let me put down as a secondary AK. I'm not level 5 yet, I can't use it yet. Converted SMG. Let me do the police M4. Alright, let's see what this is like. Why do I have the shotgun as my primary? I don't want the shotgun as my primary. What level is the shotgun? Oh crap, I'm getting shot. Put the SMG as my primary. That's on my secondary. Okay, cool. I've got to be careful there. He's trying to flank me. I mean, the sights, the aiming sights are no better really. Between this gun and the next one. There is no zoom. That's not zoom. At least I'm not aware of there being a zoom. So I can get these guys on the stage. You're thinking the same thing. Oh crap. Too slow. Where are the players? I don't see any players in this open world. Are they not playing on the same game? I've seen other players running around in the starting area. Spawn area. Maybe it's instance for when you're out in the open world. You only see your buddies if you're teamed up with them in the party.
You bastards will wish you never came here!
Okay, he's dead. How many left? It's just the one? I think it's just the one.
Get that guy off me!
That was easy.
Situation outside is now under control. My official report, the division saved our sorry asses.
Thanks for the report, Bravo Squad. Stay alert out there and keep it frosty. I'm glad you made it.
Now let's rebuild our base. Go on in and have a look around. I finally got some transportation, so I'm inbound.
Jeez, what happened to this guy? Damn. Alright, let's see how I can get inside this building. There's a big flashing mark over there.
Air ventilation and purification systems online. Contamination levels lowered.
Okay, so this is my personal space. Cutscene?
Agent, we need our base up and running, and we need to show the people of New York they're getting their city back. Our base of operations has potential, but right now it's a piece of shit and we've got no one to staff it. To get this place where it needs to be, we need people who know what they're doing. Like doctors. There's a virologist running a field hospital over at Madison Square Garden, but the whole area's gone to shit. With her, we can get our medical facilities online. Without her... The JTF commander Benitez is out in the field and he's gone offline. Bring him back.
That Ubisoft
we need
quality.
him to set up a functional security wing, and it'll do a hell of a lot for morale. We've also got to restore basic services. We need power and the intel the grid can give us. They had a guy working on that, but it sounds like he ran into trouble patching us in. Without him, it's lights out.
Okay.
Isaac can map itself to each of the wings in the base and sync their progress, so we can have a bigger picture of what's happening
Just
here.
not wait for her to talk.
And the more stable this base is, the better shape the city will be in.
Okay, so I kind of like this idea of building up your base and recruiting people and whatnot.
The medical wing is a wreck right now. Once we get that virologist over here, we can build up a staff, investigate the origin of the virus, and start getting more supplies. For civilians, but for us as well.
Now, here's what I like about This is.
The tech wing has
How do I
obviously
explain
seen
this?
better
Oh,
days.
right. Let's
But
wait
if
for
you
it to
can
stop
get
talking.
Rhodes back here, he's apparently got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Former PMC, I think. Knows more than you think he does. I suspect he'll be very useful.
State of Decay was so good. That's what I was hoping for. That is exactly what I was going to say, Ravan. When it comes to building your own base, I'm one of two ways with it. You either get games where you can build up a base, and by getting new recruits and new people, they actually are beneficial to you some way, and they'll actually make a difference to your gameplay. Or you get games where you do recruit these people, but they
Security wing needs
recruit.
some love. And
Oh,
Captain
gosh, she's talking
Benitez.
again.
The JTF love the guy. He can mobilize them and help us get the intel and firepower we need to get all these hostiles off the streets.
Sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, or you get bases where you build them up and they don't really make a difference to the way you play the game. They don't give you, say, like, special abilities or anything. They don't really affect you anyhow. They're just there in the background. Destiny was a lot like that. Destiny's home hub world was boring as hell. Even though certain characters will come and go, or you have like a group of leaders and whatnot, they would make no difference whatsoever to the way you play the game, and ultimately became super uninteresting. State of Decay, however, is a good example of where you had a base, and who you had on that base actually made a difference to that. You had to manage your team well, you had to decide who went on what types of missions. That was fun. And I guess we can find out whether it's going to be beneficial or not. I guess the best person to go for first is to find... Well, there's still a flashing dot inside of those, so I guess I've got to see that flashing dot first, but I would go for the doctor first, obviously, for the medical supplies. I will do... Maybe I'll try and do her at least and see what that's like, but... Oh, I've got to log into this... Or attempt to log into this laptop and fail. Right, okay. State of Decay was a really fun game. It's a shame that never made it to consoles. I never got around to finishing that game, though.
Hey, bad news. I'm not gonna be able to get out there. Not with my goddamn leg like this. I'll do what I can from here, but it's not the same. You have no idea how much I wanted to be in the field. I trained for a scenario like this my entire life. But it's worse than anything we could have imagined. You know
It's
how
not
they
so
won't
bad,
let you
actually.
get too close
Kinda
to anyone,
nice.
so it won't mess you up when you're finally activated? Well, I did that, and it didn't fucking work. I'm attached. These are my people. This is my city. We're taking it back. Oh.
Look, you need to...
Yeah, okay. Okay. They're counting on us. Let's not let them down.
The other thing which I've got, which I feel bad for this game is I don't feel a personal sense of urgency. There's only one character in this game that I've met so far, and it's this one girl. In terms of the whole of the city, yeah, it's New York. That's awesome. I've been to New York. I loved going to New York. New York was fun, but I don't have a personal stake in it. And quite frankly, I don't give a damn. Well, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say I don't give a damn if it went to shit, but in this game, or in the contents of the game, I don't feel any attachment of this. Superman, because it's greater than Batman, says, do you think this is worth the full price? It's, no. Sorry, I don't. And it's hard to say. I'm still very early on in the game, Superman, greater than Batman. But, I mean, price value is so different for different people. Some people can spend money and they don't really care about it. Some people will really have to work hard to earn their money, and buying a game is really big for it. For me, I paid £40 for this game, and that is about £10 to £15 lower than the actual price in the UK. So I would say it's about, let's just say it was £60 in the UK. It's about £40, £40 less. I've got one invite waiting for me. I wasn't paying attention. How the heck do I use invites? Group management, is that what it is? Fuck, I wasn't listening at all. Someone said something. Roxy, hey Roxy, how you doing? Is the character creation bad? I mean, look at my character. The character creation seems limited. There was so much variation you could do. Really? I wanted to make I wanted to go as crazy as possible, so I tried to make the most ridiculous looking dude I could, and that's as bad as I got. You know, you got the glasses of Fang from Street Fighter 5, stupid face camo, but overall he just looks like a generic dude that you see down in Manhattan. Nothing really, really crazy. I don't want to say it's bad, but it's not the best. Superman, back to your question about is this game worth full price? What about what is? I'm in a group with someone. Apparently, I'm in a group with someone.
Another agent has joined your team.
Apparently, I'm in a group with a couple of people. Is this game worth full price? I mean, it's hard to say. I can't say yes at the moment. But then this might, it just might be my personal taste. I can teleport to a mission by pressing R button. Okay. Well, let's try it. It looks like I got matched up with a couple of people automatically. Ravan said a good comment there, but I kind of missed it. Oh crap! I gotta open it up. I want to read that.
We've got a lot of hostiles inside, Agent. They're holding Dr. Candle and her staff. We need those personnel back at the base so we can get the medical wing functional.
Sorry, Doctor, but you're gonna have to wait. Ravan's comments are more important and definitely more interesting. Where are my comment section? Give me a second, kids. Don't know why I said kids. That's me and my job. There. You go to the watch page. It might be fun. Roxy says you was debating it, but you might be skipping it. It might be fun. Like I said, this is still early. I mean, if this is like a proper MMO, it could be. Do you know what? I hope my voice is in voice chat. Or there isn't a public voice chat for this party. If there is, I'm sorry. Apparently I'm in a party. Hey, there's a dude. I hope it picks up. Let me do this section though. Let me see what this is like, because this could be fun. Advance is one that I said there are two options in this game. It will either be amazing, you should buy it full price, or it isn't, and by the time it is cheap, no one will be playing. Yeah, that's pretty much how it's going to be. I would wait. I would wait until more people have said whether you or recommended it or not. Don't be me. Don't jump on a high train. Wait to see what people think about it. But let's see how this goes. I'm gonna give it a real chance. There's one dude flanking me around here. Let's see if I can melee him. Right, cool. I don't know if that will ever happen, Roxy. The character creator looked pretty generic. Everyone looks like Call of Duty guy, really. I'll be hiding behind here. Alright, let me take the lead.
If you patch me into the security system, I might be able to find Candle's location.
Okay, which way am I going now? Secure the lobby. Yep. Flashy dot. Am I supposed to go upstairs? I guess I'm supposed to go upstairs. I mean, this is cool. I like this, but I just
Can you see the
don't
CCTV feed? Looks like Candle and her staff are being forced to treat their wounded. That's the only reason they're still alive.
Okay, let's go over here. It's like your classic MMO style gameplay where you are just running from one objective to another, fighting dudes along the way, but clicking whatever's glowing at the time.
There's a lot of these guys.
I'm hacking into a
if you use
security
cover,
feed, but I don't feel like I'm hacking into a
without making
security feed,
yourself
if that
the
makes any
target.
sense. Right, let's clear out this room here. Oh, looks like he's got the same ability as I do.
Saw something for sure. Get the little jerk! Let's take him down!
what's the difference between these dudes that I'm fighting now and
Additional hostiles detected.
the dudes which I fought downstairs? They're all the same level. They have grenades. They have it's literally the same bandana. I don't know if that's their thing or their gang or whatever. Come on. Right there. Nope, cover. Oh,
Additional hostiles detected.
Crap. Multiple characters trying to do the same objectives separately. Nice way to make all players have no agency. Yeah, kind of really. Oh god, that's a big dude. That's a bit of a boss. Yeah, alright, there's two of these guys. Alright, they might be a problem. I mean, this dude's got some health. Oh no, he doesn't. It's pretty easy actually.
Warning. Additional hostiles detected.
Oh god, get it out of the way. Right, you're just gonna keep on chucking, aren't you? Take cover. Oh crap, I didn't see this one there. I better back up. I'm gonna die. Or at least get disorientated. Right. Let's try and realign myself. I will read those comments in just a second, but I'm not. Having to concentrate. Alright, let me try some grenades here. Also not a fan of how grenades work in this game. There isn't a grenade button, which you normally expect. But you have to select your grenades first, and then they are assigned to your main weapon button. And sometimes I don't even know if I'm doing it right. Alright, let me just throw that grenade there. Why not? Hi dude, you're dead.
Got something for you.
No you don't. Die.
Scandal and her staff are still upstairs, stashed in the kitchen at Kobe's.
Okay, let me read some of these comments before I move on real quick. I know... Yeah, trying to do the same interesting. Nothing you could do be relevant. Yay. I don't know whether that will change with higher level abilities. Whether you could have a tank, a healer, more aggressive.
Word is that they've really trashed the place.
I find with these games that sometimes it makes a difference, but only in extreme cases does it make a difference.
We used to watch games there together.
And not in general, because they like to keep it as easy to get in as possible.
I think it's better my folks didn't live to see any of this. But then I think about all the people doing their best to keep going. That's who we do this for, Agent. Go get him.
Yeah, again, it's like I don't care about her story because I have had no interaction with any of these people she's talking about. You know, I've played the nameless protagonist before. Legend of Zelda is a good example
to
of
get
them.
to Kobe,
but at least in the Legend of Zelda, they know that for you to care about saving characters and saving whoever, you've got to spend some time with them
before
at least.
They got shot. So be careful.
It's just people saying over voice logs saying, "Oh man, it's really sad that they're dying and whatnot." And it's like, that's cool. I understand it's sad, but I don't care. Roxy says, "There's no way to stand out." I've said that already. There's no way for a character to stand out either. I mean, I get the zombie apocalypse thing. It's not even a zombie apocalypse thing. There's a virus. I'm kind of glad it's not zombies, but I also kind of wish it was zombies. Because zombies seems like it would be more fun to fight. How many people I've got to deal with here? I'll keep my eyes peeled for a spiky pink mohawk DLC add-on. That's funny. Fernando Rivera says, have you been having fun with the Division? So far, no. It's pretty meh. Pretty meh. Advances one says, I bet the good parts will be forming squads of 4 and PvP in Dark Zones. Probably. Probably. But then again, the thing with the PvP in the Dark Zones is that, again, that's where all the best equipment is, so it really just comes down to doing the same thing again and again just to get better loot, get better armor. It's not like it's, say, Call of Duty where you are trying to rank up your character or anything, or get a prestige so that you show off how good you are at the game. I wonder how much skill, or how much skill will play a factor in this game, especially since you've got so many RPG elements. You can have skill in the RPG, but really just shoot until the health disappears. Yeah, at least you get to meet Zelda in The Legend of Zelda. Ocarina of Time, you know you got to save the princess, you go and meet her in the castle first, and then you see her get captured away by Ganon, and you're like, oh no, that's sad. I've got to get that back. My favourite is Link's Awakening. Link's Awakening, which you have Marin, and you he's the person that finds you on the beach, and then you spend a whole load of time. She takes you to your house, and then when you gotta go and save her later on, I'm out of ammo for this gun, or for my main weapon. Which way are we going? We're going over there. Can I climb over this? No, I can't climb over this. Let's go this way. Yeah, you go over to this character's house, and when I had to go and help her, rescue her, I actually felt genuinely
keep your head
sad
down and keep it
at one
quiet.
point.
Morning.
Oh,
Hostiles
good, an
detected.
escort mission. Friggin' love escort missions, don't we? Is Destiny better? It's hard to say. Destiny's base game is also super boring for very, very similar reasons. But Taken King stuff is really, really good. And weapons actually... Flip mode! That was a hit. Get some cover. Have I got any? I have no med kits. I'm screwed. I'm dead. I'm dead. Alright, let's see how second wind works in this game. I'm going to crawl over to the buddy. Crawl over to my buddy. Can he help me? Can he help me? Is he going to help me? Help me. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. I mean, I kind of like that. I kind of like I like that I don't die in one hit. I kind of like that you have the opportunity to make a mistake and you don't have to go back to your checkpoint, which is something that really makes Call of Duty hard for me because I suck at shooters. Just die. Screw you. I've got to make it somehow, I'm not sure.
The escort party's taking heavy fire from the roof. They can't move until you get up there and take down that gunner.
Okay, get onto the roof.
We're pinned down.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to go up to this roof, and if the enemies at this roof, because I'm going to guess this is the boss part, if the enemies on this roof aren't any different, then I think that's going to be a good indication. Let's have a look. Climb up. So is Destiny better? It's really hard to say. Destiny's has a lot of problems too. At least though your characters did feel a little bit unique in Destiny when you play different classes, especially when you unlock a couple of abilities for them. Revan619 says the whole choice and consequence thing is the only appeal to RPGs for me. It is why I loved DAO and hated DAI. What's DAO and DAI? Oh, Dragon Age. Yeah, Dragon Age. Absolutely. That's a good example.
Affirmative. Senior staff just arrived. As soon as the hostiles on the roof are gone, we'll get her across safely.
If nothing you do matters, it is an RPG. I completely agree with you. There's got to be some kind of reward and consequence to your action to make it feel like it's important. LOL, this game seems like it kind of get boring after a while, says Roxy. I can see that for sure. A while be maybe 4, 5, 6 hours. I played for an hour yesterday. I got bored. And that was just a tutorial. And if you get bored of the tutorial, holy crap, that's not great, is it? It looks like Destiny has more memorable, better looking weapons and armor. Yes, that is definitely one thing. I mean, I don't think that was great about Destiny. Destiny's weapons don't hold a candle to Borderlands weapons. Borderlands weapons were so much fun. You genuinely had like thousands of millions of weapons and they actually felt different from each other. It didn't just feel like the same shotgun, just better to play. Destiny was kind of like that. Destiny's weapons didn't feel as diverse, but there was definitely some noticeable variety, and each weapon felt like kind of, say, like a character. You wouldn't play with a sniper rifle, you're playing a character. This one, the assault rifle and the submachine pistol feel exactly the same to me. They have fairly the same range, they don't really feel much different. They just all feel the same. Fernando Reverses. I think the Taken King is definitely better. Probably, but you've got to be aware that the Taken King was an expansion a year into the game, and this game has only been out for a few days. One thing I do like about this game is that they are conveying what their plans are a bit better than Destiny have. Destiny said they were going to have loads of content, it was going to last 10 years. But in this game, they've said that this for in April we're going to get this, in spring, summer we're going to get a new expansion, in autumn we're going to get a new expansion, and by winter we should get the third expansion.
Agent on your team is down. Requires assistance.
Oh crap, we've got to help this dude. Revive. Watch me, I'm such an idiot. Now I'm going to die. Can I shoot while I'm like this? Oh, flip. Just die. Am I getting shot from the other side or something? Because, what the hell? Is someone behind us? I gotta get to my buddy. Hey, buddy. We're doing great. Thank you, dude. But I mean, it's just more than saying dudes again. There's been waves and waves of enemy, except for that gunner at the end. He's a little bit different. Low on health again. Had to use another med kit. Right, I think we're gonna need to push in a bit more. Do I have Mortal Kombat X? I don't have Mortal Kombat X. I'm not sure why I don't. I really did like Mortal Kombat X, or what the tournaments I saw of it. I love watching fighting games. I really love watching fighting games. I'm not very good at them. I've got a copy of Street Fighter 5 sitting next to me right now that I haven't opened yet. I love fighting games. They are so much fun to watch. I love the community. I love the personalities. I love watching Perfect Legend getting beaten 13-0. That was funny. But no, I don't own MKX yet, and I should check in with MKX. I should figure out whether it's worth jumping in now if they're still supporting the game. What's very hard competitively, Roxy? Street Fighter 5. I know you've been playing that a lot lately, and yeah, it's Street Fighter. It's definitely very hard competitively.
Got the medics safely across. Candle and all staff are counted
for. Ain't no Naruto game, that's
no
for sure.
Casualties.
Speaking of which, Naruto's still fun. I'm still
Wish I could have had your back out there, but I think we make a hell of a team anyway. When you get back to the base, we'll talk to Candle, and we'll see what she can do for us.
Alright, is this mission done? Cause oh, I've got to talk to the NPC. Alright, I'll be back in a second, guys. 1 second. Sorry, I'm back. What was this about? Yeah, got some stuff here to do. Alright, let's rappel down this quickly. Yeah, Roxy definitely up for playing SF5 later on. Probably need to install the day 1 patch. You should play Mortal Kombat X is really good, but you shouldn't get it too much DLC to get into it. Do you need a DLC? Can I not play without it? If that's necessary, then you know, I don't mind DLC content, to be honest with you, if it's good and worthwhile. I'm not really mad about paying for characters and DLC.
Sorry, they're not letting us transfer to Miami.
I think all characters should not be, no character should be left behind content in a fighting game. I wouldn't mind playing. Roxy said we should play Naruto at SF5. Yeah, I'm game for playing Naruto at SF5. I need to play more characters in Naruto, and I want to learn SF5, obviously. Advanced 619 says I wouldn't mind playing Chuds McGee, Savior of the Resistance. But being MMO like you are just another pointless person killing infinite respawning waves. Yeah, you're not wrong, Advanced 619. That's really it. That's what this game is, ideally. Shame, really. Yeah, I think so too. Roxy says, though I kind of have work today, so maybe for an hour or so. Yeah, whatever works, Roxy. Whatever works. Hello, don't worry, I'm hurrying up at SF5, so am I. At least Dark Souls is coming out soon. That's why I might want to trade this game in, because Dark Souls 3 is coming soon. You know? I'll put this money towards Dark Souls 3. DLC is just extra characters. In SF5, you can buy characters in DLC, but you can also earn the characters through fight money if you're good enough. And I wouldn't really buy those characters straight away because I need to learn the base characters as they are in SF5. Superman is great, and Batman says, have you tried PvP? No, I haven't unlocked PvP yet. I need to get to the Dark Zone. Just supposed to find this NPC and talk to her. And Fernando Rivera says, oh, never mind, they released the Mortal Kombat XL version for $60. Yeah, I figured they would probably do that. Okay, let me see this person now. She had better be interesting.
Well, look who it is. Thanks for getting me out of the garden. I've been in some hostile work environments before, but Jesus. Of course, it's not like this place is going to win any prizes either. Antique equipment, 0 staff, patients lining up out the door. This isn't going to cut it.
We're doing the best we can, Dr. Candle. Any suggestions you might have, I'm happy to listen.
I know.
Yeah,
Beggars,
Roxy,
choosers, all that crap. What matters is beating this thing, but I can't do that without knowing more about it.
Here's a good place to start.
Just buy the characters. You don't have to use that. You don't have to actually pay for them. For
Sarah
DLC.
is pretty sure Dr. Gordon Amherst had something to do with the outbreak.
God.
Hey, Heroics, how you
asshole.
doing, man?
Saw him present a paper at Columbia once. He nearly
How you
started a
finding this
riot.
game?
It's streaming.
He's part of this? I need to talk to
I guess
him.
it's pretty okay until now.
Anything of his you can find. Notebooks, laptops, close personal friends, I need that too. And we need to talk about live samples and antibodies. You're gonna be busy.
And you'll be?
Fixing this. Saving lives.
So are you streaming
Now if
or
you'll
what?
excuse me, I'll get started.
Yeah, I am at the moment. Sorry to, oh, I wasn't, you didn't hear me talking all that whole time, did you? It's so sorry for me hearing me ranting on. Just trying to work out if this game's fun or not.
Yeah, me too.
Roxy says, oh, you can unlock without paying. Yeah, we talked about that again. You're a silent protagonist. This crap was bad in GTA 5. Yeah, it looks like your character in this game is just a silent protagonist. You don't talk, which I really kind of hate. There was one point earlier on in this game where you, along with Faye, kind of got blown up, and your character looked like they were actually hurt. That was interesting, but it doesn't look like it had any lasting damage, which kind of makes, you know, getting a doctor kind of pointless for your character. Fernando says there's an interesting character later on, like T-Bone from Watch Dogs. Okay, cool. Roxy says let's trade in SF5. Yeah, I'll definitely looking forward to trading SF5. So what I'm hoping is that this girl or this doctor that we just rescued is actually going to be beneficial to us somehow. Each wing has 10 upgrades. Yep, okay. The medical ring requires supplies. Get supplies. Complete medical missions and medical encounters. Upgrade the wing to build the progress. Each upgrade unlocks a skill. Skill mods. Oh, okay. Okay, this is kind of cool. Oh, okay. Let's build the first upgrade. Okay, I kind of like this. So my impression is that if you want to specialize in a class, you have to first rescue the NPCs for these classes, and then you got to do missions to unlock the abilities, and by unlocking abilities you can become better at that class. So I wanted to actually be a healer in this game because I always figure
now that's what I call an improvement, Agent. You should charge more.
A healer no matter what you do in any kind of MMO style game. So that's kind of cool. Let's see what the abilities are. So you got Virus Lab. This increases your virus protection. Okay. Recovery Link. This heals other allies. I guess healing's good. Quarantine. That does some random stuff. Intensive care. Hazmat unit. So your typical stuff. Keep yourself away from buffs or debuffs and heal your allies. So if I wanted to upgrade to a healer, then that's what I would need to do. And of course you got your security wing, which is going to be your tanking class, and your tech wing, which is going to be your intel class or your recon. Alright.
Good luck out there.
We need to keep this space secure from now on. You think?
They say a division agent checked the academy out, but that was a long time ago.
So at least rescuing that girl was actually at least important for your character to do if you want to get abilities. It's not just another random NPC. Okay, so I can go and upload more abilities. Superman says, do you plan to play UFC 2? I've never ever played a UFC game, unfortunately, dude. Are they good? If they're good, I might check them out sometime. I've heard a few people say they like the UFC games. I like watching UFC. UFC's awesome, but never played a game for UFC. Got some weapons. Guess I'll equip the highest weapons I can. The best DPS is that one. Put on some gloves. I mean, this is just what it's going to be, isn't it? It's just finding more gear, upgrading your character, giving them better stats, and then stability. Let's put that one on. Yeah, a lot of people are talking about UFC 2. I need to find more information about it and find out what's good about it. Okay, abilities. You have a second skill slot. Yep, that's great. So I can now heal people. That's good. That's good. You can make Saitama in UFC. That would be funny. Okay, right. Let me try. Let me try doing another mission here. Now that we've unlocked that kind of part of the medical wing, it's actually now a slightly more, a little bit more interesting. I actually want to see a little bit more of it. So I'm tempted to either go and rescue the other NPCs, and so I can unlock all those other abilities. Oops, I need to stop pressing the home button. Or maybe I want to do some medical missions. Let's see what we have on the map. There's a medical mission over there.
Phase 1 was a success. Repeat, Phase 1 success. Flow steady, tank held solid.
Roger that. Good to hear. You boys got Hudson Yards clear count numbers?
Yeah, do you know what?
You mean like help?
I'm gonna give this game more of a chance. Superman saying, I'm trying to decide between the Division and UFC. I can't speak for the quality of the UFC at all. I have no idea what to say about that. I guess the question would be is how many people are going to be playing UFC, because a game like that is going to be multiplayer, and you're going to need people to fight once you're done with the computer, and if people stop playing it, then it's going to be dead. If people keep playing it, then it's going to be cool. It's going to be alive. And usually someone will always play a game like that, but it depends on if there's much of a community for it. As for the Division, I know I haven't been too praising the game too much in the early hours of the game. It could pick up, and it might have potential. Dude, I swear, I know the civilians in need, but I'm not giving them my kit. So it's gonna really be up to you, dude. I'll give one energy bar. Fine, I'll give you my energy bar.
Thanks for giving me a hand.
Everybody's out there for themselves now.
All right, let's do another mission here.
We confirmed phase 1 was a success. Repeat, phase 1 success. Flow steady, tank held solid.
That's
Roger that, good to hear. Your boy.
What level am I? My character is level something. Oh, was there an open beta for UFC? I think I might have missed that. That sucks. Fancy L says, have you played the new Rocket League laps? Hey, Fancy, it's been a while, man. I didn't know Rocket League updated. If Rocket League's updated, are they free? Do I have to pay for the deal? These maps? If they're free, then I'm gonna go check them out for sure. How do I check my character's level? There's some intel over here.
Welcome to Pricer House Customer Service. Due to recent events, our stores in the greater New York area will be closed until further notice. We apologize for any inconvenience and hope to continue providing quality food and service as soon as possible. Thank you.
Put on the AK. My character is level 5. I can go to the dark zone, come level 10. Hey, Heroics. Hero, I don't know if you can hear me, but do you want to choose a mission for us to do? And I'll follow you. Oh, I forgot this item on the floor. Fernando says there are 3 new maps and they aren't rectangular. Oh, okay, so they've got new maps in Rocket League that aren't rectangular. That's cool. One's a circle, another has 2 goals. Oh, wow. Another has lifted platforms. That's cool. That's really cool. I've got to check out Rocket League sometime soon. There are so many video games right now. It's actually a bit of a problem. I have so many video games in my backlog. I haven't beaten Xenoblade Chronicles, and that game is so much fun. I have Bravely Second on my Nintendo 3DS right now, and that's an amazing RPG. I love Bravely Default, and I'm playing Bravely Second every time I can, but I just don't have the time to really play it right now. There's a game called Salt and Sanctuary, which is like a 2D version of a Dark Souls game. It's an indie game that's coming out on March 15th. I really want to play that game, but I just don't think I've got the time to play it. And of course, you've got Dark Souls 3, and you've got Uncharted coming next month. Just so many video games right now. I've got Street Fighter 5, which is going to be ongoing if I want to get good at that game. Just so many games. Oh, this way. Yeah, Bravely Second's been out for a minute, man. Fancy. If you are in the UK or Japan, it came out last year. For Americans, I think you guys are getting it sometime this month in March. I think March like 15th or something like that for you guys. I don't know. But Bravely Second is great. Bravely Second is
It's Dr.
fantastic.
Candle.
I want to stress to you the vital importance of safeguarding any civilians you may come across. The math says some of those people must have survived the dollar flu. That means they've got antibodies to it that I need to have a hope in hell of fighting this thing. And the ones who are just sick, having a broader genetic diversity of virus samples will help us track the virus's rate of mutation, which is a long way to say, keep those people alive until I get what I need from them. Got that? Great.
Readings indicate an echo nearby.
Roxy says you just want to be somewhere above noob in SF5. Doesn't everybody? Doesn't everybody? Fancy says I love Bravely Default. I love Bravely Default too. Bravely Default is the Final Fantasy that Final Fantasy has not been for a long time. I grew up on Final Fantasy. I loved Final Fantasy, but Final Fantasy has not been the same. These guys could be hard for me to fight. We scan the area again. Is Hero somewhere around here? This game, do you know what? This game is almost perfect for streaming because when there are other people to talk to, it's more fun. Which is sad. It's the kind of game which I will play and I'm not concentrating too hard. Which is kind of true of the most. When you're doing grinding and stuff, I will be paying attention to other things. Like if I'll play this game and watching Netflix at the same time, or WrestleMania, which is coming soon, I'm looking forward to. Or Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul is great right now. I can see myself enjoying this. Oh my god, he's right in my face. Dude, calm down. Let me heal myself. That heal's okay. I will read those comments very shortly, folks. When I'm stopped burning, and I kept burning. Ah, crap. And Hero disconnected, so I'm on my own. Oh, damn. Alright, let's read some of these comments. Fernando Rivera says, hey, JD. JD's in the chat. Hey, JD, how you doing? Fernando Rivera says, Mortal Kombat is better than Street Fighter, in my opinion. Better combos, easier combos. Like, I suck at fighting games, but I can still pull 32% combos. That's cool. That's cool. For me, with Mortal Kombat X, I never really got into Mortal Kombat series. I did watch the TV show a lot, but unfortunately I had the type of parents that were like, oh no, there can't be blood in video games, get that out of the house. And so I never really got to play Mortal Kombat as I was growing up, where Street Fighter was A-okay, which is, you know, double standards, but whatever. And yeah, I never really got into MKX because I didn't really know many people that were used to play Mortal Kombat, other than just watching it for the bloody brutalities. Tekken was a big game when I was young, growing up. Tekken was a really, really fun game. A lot of me and my friends used to play Tekken 3 particularly a lot. I'm going to take my time since I've got Hero X's in here. Tekken 3 was really, really good, but don't really play Tekken much anymore. Street Fighter, I love Street Fighter. I adore playing watching Street Fighter more than I do playing it. And I might try MKX though. I hear MKX's story is fantastic. Mixed-Race Gamer says, I love Bravely Default. Or JD says, I love Bravely Default more than it's actually physically possible. Yep, we know. By the way, the game audio is way too loud. I can't hear you when there's gunfire. Thank you, JD, for telling me that. We go to settings. I should really turn these down. Music volume go down, please. There is no music in this game anyway. SFX can go down a bit. Let's put that down to 40. And dialogue could go down a bit. Mix type, TV speakers, they should just, whatever. Controller speaker enabled, no. Take that off, please. Okay, cool. Fancy L says, Tiz looks so edgy in Bravely Second. Yeah, he does. Tiz looks like an actual character in Bravely Second, and I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest with you. Roxy says, before playing MKX's story, play MK9 2011 story first, or watch that story so you won't be confused. Do you know what? I have watched all the stories of MKX on other people's YouTube channels. Like I said, I love watching fighting games more than I like playing them. And there are YouTubers such as Maximilian Dude, who I really enjoy playing really used to enjoy watching, and he went through the MKX story mode, and the MKX story mode was fantastic. Confusing, but fantastic.
Alert, an agent has left your team.
I know he left my team. He's been disconnected for ages. Mixed Race Gamer says they just released a few DLC characters for MKX. Yeah, I think they're up to their second or third pack of characters, but they're like Freddy Krueger and stuff like that, or Jason. No, Jason was in the first pack. Yeah, whoever. What else? All right, let me see if I can do this mission now. Oh, yeah, Alan, Triborg, Bo Raicho, and Leatherface. I wish those names meant something to me. JD says, I really like the way Tiz looks a lot cooler now than in Bravely Default. I do. I just don't understand why. I don't really want anyone to tell me why, or to work it out, or discuss it. But, yeah, I hope there's a good explanation for why Tiz had to become who he is now. I mean, he's still the same character, really, but he's also, it just seemed to say make him more of an interesting character. I think he looks more anime-ish. He even makes that joke, which I won't say. Mixed Race Gamer says the guy from Texas Chainsaw. Yeah, Leatherface, it's the guy from Texas Chainsaw. I don't think I've seen Texas Chainsaw, or maybe I have. I just didn't know I was watching it. I've seen a lot of horror movies that way, where I've kind of just like gone into them like halfway. Oh, Alien. Oh, I thought it said Alan. I thought it said Alan. I was like, who the heck is Alan? No, Alien. Yeah, Alien's in that game now, isn't it? Yeah. Alien used to scare the crap out of me. Holy crap. Like, when I went to America for the first time, I went to Florida, and there was an Alien ride at Disneyland. I was like, nah, I'm too scared to go on that ride. And I went on it in the end. No, that ride was the best. That ride, what happened was you would sit in the waiting area. When you're sitting in the waiting area, it purposely tries to scare you out of not wanting to go on the ride. And me and my sister didn't want to go on the ride, the Alien ride, because we got scared just in the waiting area. That's how scary that game was. Did you finish Bravely Default? Said Fancy L. Yes, I did finish Bravely Default. That doesn't explain why he's emo. That does not explain why he's emo. I don't want to say anything. I know what happens to Tiz at the end of Bravely Default, and I know what the secret cutscene was. That comes early in this game of Bravely Second, but that doesn't explain why he went emo, honestly. But yeah, JD, I've been playing this game so far. I know you've got this game on the way. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not having a lot of fun with it, to be honest with you, JD. You know, you and I, we were looking for something that would be more fun than Destiny. I don't know. I'm starting to see why you'd be playing this game a lot. I like the way you have to go to different areas, complete missions in order to unlock abilities, and then so it's going to make you want to go across the whole map so you can unlock all these abilities. But you are just fighting the same guy. Somehow they discovered me. How the heck did they discover me? Someone saw me. I'm going to run away because I really don't care right now. Use my healing ability. This game might get a lot better, and I think I'm gonna keep it and give it a chance, but I don't know. It's not wowing me right now. It's really not wowing me right now. Yeah, this game probably would be better with other people. I can definitely see that, but I mean, I think any game is going to be better with other people playing with you. no matter what it is. It doesn't necessarily make the game better, it just makes your experience better. These guys really like to chase you down, don't they? They really don't want to let me go. I haven't got any cover over here, so I'm gonna kind of mess around. Kaboom! I don't know how you're throwing a grenade at me. Ow, ow, I'm burning. Ow, oh no, I'm burning. Ow, oh. I died. I ragdolled. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what to say about this game, really. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's definitely not a bad game. It's a video game. It's definitely a video game. Who's that behind me? Oh no, this is me. On my spawn point. But it's gonna be just a lot of running to different areas, shooting generic bad guys, and if you're strong enough, you'll beat them. If you're not, you won't beat them, like I am right now. I'm gonna do this one more time, and then if I die again, I'm just gonna probably stop at this point. I'm probably gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm definitely gonna die. Roxy says there doesn't really seem to be any full variation. You just seem to be fighting thugs. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be the same guys again and again. I mean, these guys are flamethrowers, obviously, but it's the same thing. Yeah, I think I'm done with this game. I think I'm done with this game today. I might trade it in. I might get rid of it. I don't know. I've given it 2 chances now. I might want to give it another chance. It says team up with other agents. Oh, this is nice. Alright, let me try this once. Quick match make. Oh, okay, cool. Let's try that. What's my character's level? I think I'm level 5 again. So maybe I'm just too low level to do this. Oh yeah, I'm too low level. JD says, Fancy Ale says, once you're done, do you want to check out Rocket League? Fancy, are those maps free? Because I'm not buying them right now, if they're not free. Mixed Race Gamer says, so basically Destiny. Yeah, but Destiny looked better than this, in my opinion. At least Destiny was more interesting because you're fighting aliens, and not just generic dude. Generic Call of Duty guy. Francis19 says, just ducked out for a few seconds. Rippling Mirror Force, yes. Oh, Ravon, I missed your comment. I didn't miss your comments. I was reading your PSN comments, dude. I've downloaded Dev Pro. I'm gonna get into it ASAP. That's another game I've got to start working on now. And yeah, I'm looking forward to trying out Dev Pro for sure. Just normal guys, and then normal guys with better weapons. Yeah, pretty much, Shady. That's it. LOL, trade it in for a bowl of cereal. That would be awesome. That would be awesome, Roxy. I don't think the DLC maps are free in Rocket League. If they're not free, I'm not going to buy them right now. I do want to support Rocket League because I think it's a fantastic game. Oh, Fancy L says they are already installed with the 2nd season. Do I know what the Dark Zone is? Yeah, I know what the Dark Zone is. It's a PvP area. And not only is it the PvP area, but it's also the area where pretty much the best loot in the game drops. So if you want to get the best loot in this game and get better characters, you're going to be doing a lot of that. I have zero interest for loot farming unless the weapons are genuinely different. I have no idea where the Dark Zone is. I've been told that once you're like level 10, that's the best time to start going to the Dark Zone. But, yeah. Yeah, it's a continuous. Oh, there's a mission going on. Okay, fine. Teleport to missions. I do like that ability of teleporting to missions. That's nice.
A new agent is joining your team.
Oh, is there someone on my team? Oh, cool. All right, let's try this again.
Readings indicate an echo nearby.
I don't know where my teammates are. Oh, are they still loading? Or maybe they're waiting for someone to be invited. Revan 619 says explaining what Dark Zone is. Are you a Dark Souls griefer? Revan 619. I could imagine you doing that, man. Do I have any interest in PvP? No, not really. Not yet, at least. Alright, here comes one of my teammates. Hey, Candice. Is Grubus gonna come with us, or are we just gonna go in? The new maps in the playlist are Double Sigma's cool. Yeah, maybe I'll check Rocket League out after this if it's all free. I hope my games are already updated.
Active echo beacon detected.
Alright, I'm gonna try this mission again. Let's try this mission. So we've got loads of flamethrower guys. Let me use my sonar. I think there's about 5 enemies. Might be more. Yep, 5 enemies. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was a turret. That is awesome. See, that's cool. That's actually interesting. I want a turret. Oh, easy. Easy does it, buddy. Arm yourself. There we go. Oh, everyone sucks at Dark Souls, Roxy. I'm just gonna give it time. I love Dark Souls. I think Dark Souls and Souls games and Bloodborne, they are the action adventure version of fighting games. It feels so good going back to playing Bloodborne. It also doesn't feel good getting myself shot, but that's where I am right now. Let me go and take some cover with my buddies so I can hear them if I need to. Just reading about Revan killing people before they get to the boss. Yep, that's. I would hate you for that. I think I've had that happen to me before in Dark Souls 1. I think it was before. It was before fighting. Oh god. Oh god, what was the Lancer called? I forgot. Something in Smough in Dark Souls 1. Really, really good, really fantastic boss that was. And I got killed before it with those giants. I spent hours, I spent days fighting that boss. It. Ow. Oh crap, that's bad. Naruto DLC is coming out soon, Roxy. I think it came out last night. We got the 7th Hokage of Naruto now. Apparently he's the exact same character as Naruto the last, really, except he's got a new special jutsu with Boruto. And Boruto is a terrible name. Well, if the Arnolds make DS3, I'll probably make videos about sniping and hitting. I think we should do something on DS3 with ours. I don't know what it is. I don't think I'll be doing an LP of DS3, but I enjoyed your Dark Souls 2 stream. Definitely enjoyed that. Is this the last guy? Drop your grenade, dude.
Agent, you need to hear this. Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire Tent City prisoner.
That's what it looks like, and it fits the cleaner MO. If you wanted to eradicate every last vestige of detectable virus, where would you go?
Wherever the biggest concentrations are. Refugee camps, shantytowns. Jesus, you don't think they'd...
Draconian solution, but highly effective.
Sure, if you're a genocidal maniac. You ever wonder if we even deserve to survive?
Yeah, Ravon traded in Naruto already.
Every day.
Yeah, Naruto can be really, really frustrating to deal with. I'm not paying attention to this, am I? My bad, my bad. Didn't take much damage though. Ravon, yeah, no, Naruto, yeah, I completely understand your experience in Naruto, definitely. There's gonna be a couple of videos I'm gonna be putting up this week where there's subscriber showdowns, and I was trying to keep my cool, but I was getting so salty against people playing in Naruto because they were kind of being a bit spammy, and unfortunately that works in that game. You know, there isn't a clip spamming ultimates or spamming throws. It actually can be a viable strategy with certain characters in that game.
You're walking into the teeth of it now. Don't forget what I said about keeping any infected refugees alive. I mean, obviously you're going to try and keep them alive,
kill,
but I need those virus samples, and I really need viable antibody samples from survivors. So keep them extra alive, I guess. You know what I'm saying. I'm going back to work now. Candle out.
What was the dude in Drebin in Metal Gear Solid 4? Man, I miss Metal Gear Solid. I really, really miss good classic Metal Gear Solid. I'm on fire. Woo. Oh crap, there are enemies here. Let me try and actually help out this time. Just die. And you die. Hey, there you go, you're dead. How my buddy's doing? Yep, he's doing great. Yep. And they're doing good too. I was finding even when winning in Naruto, I was getting salty. Like, they were so annoying to play. That's funny, dude. And in the fight game, if you want to enjoy winning, then what is there to do? True. I do think there's some depth to Naruto. I do think there's going to be a way to counter some of the spammers in the game while that enemy just teleported. There's got to be some way to kind of counter the spammers. I hope that at least when you get to high levels, there is that. But I was watching some of the guys who have done more, who've been doing Naruto games for a long, long time. And excuse me, they weren't spamming or anything. I think my connection is dropping here because I'm shooting this guy and he's not dying. And you know what? I really don't care if that's the case. Yeah, I'm dead. That was stupid lag. Uh-oh. Medkit. Oh, Ravon, you know, you played Undertale. No wonder you said I would enjoy that video. I need to watch that still. Oh, I have nothing against spamming, Roxy. I know someone did say, why are you spamming ultimates in one of those comments, but to be honest with you, if it works, do eat. I'm very, very much someone who is on the opinion that if it's in the game, then it's all fair play. So, even if you're spamming, as long as it's working fine, I've got to figure out a way to basically beat that. I just hope that there is a way to beat that in the game. If there isn't, that isn't your fault, that's just the game's fault. Oh, is the volume still loud in this game? Let me turn it down. I know I speak quiet sometimes, so maybe that's it. I'm just turning it all down, because nobody wants to care. I was just saying, Ravon, I was just commenting on how you said you used spider darts in the video.
Confirmed. It's Napalm B, all right. With that much capacity, they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard. And when they do, they're gonna kill every last refugee in that shanty town. We need that tank moved somewhere safe.
More assholes. Turrets are cool. I do like the turret class. I think that's probably the intel class of this game. But yeah, I mean, this is what I've been doing for the last hour and a half. Is just running to one point, shooting away from enemy, and rinse and repeat. I'm gonna die again. Do you think Stormfall would have been better if it was just singles, Ravon? Oh, I didn't know you were fancy, Fernando. Oh, no. Getting kind of bored of this. Getting really bored of this, actually. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey. Can I just go in front of him? Screw this guy. Hi, dude. Melee. Oh, goody. I'm pretty sure Naruto's DLC came out yesterday. Unless someone got early access to it, which I don't think they do for DLC. Oh my god. Can I please take off the grenade and press something else? Screw it, throw the grenade, whatever. Yeah, do you know what? I'm not having fun with this game. This is boring. This is just straight up boring. It's just going to one point and shooting the same move. Tomorrow I'm gonna see how much I can trade this game in for. I'm gonna try and trade in this game, and maybe I'll trade in Destiny with it just for good measure, because this is boring. This is just straight up boring. I think some people will get a lot of fun out of it, going to different areas. I think there's a lot of people that out there that get a lot of fun out of ticking boxes for abilities. That type of people that like to say get all the achievements in the game or something like that. That's not me. I mean, look, it's just another go to a new location, another wave of the same flipping enemies. Just die already. I mean, I don't know what I really expected from the Ubisoft game, because technically this is all there is. Do you think I should hold on to this, Ripon? Do you think I should give it a chance? Wait to do PvP? I heard Star Wars: The Old Republic was really good, actually. Yeah, you guys are just making me want to play Dark Souls now, which is really, really bad. Again, it's another really good game that, unfortunately, I'm having to talk about. Just not enjoying this, really.
Okay, Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to move in. They'll take samples from as many refugees as they can find.
Gonna finish this mission, obviously.
Personnel? A couple of EMTs in the mix, Doctor? Yes.
A couple? As in only two?
The rest are first aid certified. They know how to tap a vein. Get going, Agent.
Without contaminating the samples, I assume.
Or infecting themselves. Yes.
I'll take your word for it.
No. I'm so bored. I think I'm done with this. I really, really do. I really, really do think I'm done with this game. There are just so many other good, fun games to be playing right now that I don't know why I'm giving this so much of a chance. I don't care. I don't want to quit, but I don't want to quit this mission. At least I am in a party. I don't want to just abandon it. Oh, look, I'm on fire again. So Rocket League after this? Yeah, sure, fancy. I'll load up Rocket League after this. Probably gonna get a drink once I'm done streaming this. I want to finish this mission at least, see it through to the end. At least for the other players in this party, so they can get their ability and whatnot. But yeah, Rocket League could be fun. No, it's cool, Ravan. To be honest with you, me and JD were talking about getting this game for a long time. We were actually trying to finish off Destiny before buying this game. You saying that you were going to get this game, I will admit, did reinforce it a bit, but it wasn't the convincing factor for me. It was more the fact that many people were talking about this game, and I think this is a gap in the market. I think people want a console-based MMO-style shoot-'em-up game that is actually fun. It's just one that they don't have to pay a subscription for either. I think a lot of people want that, but yeah, this isn't really going to do it for me. Come in, dude, I'm coming. Also, can I just point out how long I've been on level 5 for? You can see this guy. Is that my cat? Hi, baby girl. Yeah, you see how long I've been on level 5 for? This game is going to be so grind heavy. You're supposed to get to BT level 10 when you can do the PvP stuff, but I don't think I want to make it that far. Warning, a no respawn zone. Oh, okay, if
radio the doctor as soon as the area is
the Division, this is your last chance, I swear to God, this had better be a fun area.
We'll get it all worked out.
I hope so.
If this isn't fun, then I'm done.
Species we're talking about.
Copy that, Doc. Hotel out.
There are no zombies in this game, yeah. What I love about this game as well is that in some of their release versions, they have the ghoul to put on their box better than Destiny, as if though that was a big achievement. Ravaz is meant to be streaming Art v Tag Force Special Birthday. Is that the game we talked about last week? Because yeah, I was looking forward to that stream, dude. Did you stream last week? I didn't see a stream on your channel. Although it was at 11 o'clock in the morning, GMT time for me, so I was at work. Last week, this past week's been pretty damn hectic for me at work. But I'm still looking forward to you playing that game. What's up, sweet pie? Yeah, I'm an animal lover. Got 2 cats. Oh my god, I'm getting shot. I don't really care, to be honest with you. That's the problem. I just don't care. Don't care that I'm taking hits. I'm just fighting the same enemies again and again and again. Numbers are flying out of them and I don't give a fuck. Sorry for the language. What microphone are you getting, Ravon? Okay, where's this Martinez guy? Because I just want to kill him, secure the area, and be done with this now. This is like Watch Dogs. This is what this is. This feels like Watch Dogs. This feels like just an equally as boring version of Watch Dogs. Was that the boss? Was that Martinez? Is that why I've got a green item here? I don't know. The music just cut out for some reason. None of us seem to know where we're going. If I had to recommend one, Ravon, I would say a blue ice snowball. I managed to get one for about £45 off Amazon. Could be a bit expensive, and to be honest with you, I'm not going to say it's necessarily something you have to get, but it's possible. It's the nice borderline between these expensive microphones and affordable ones. You did have a 70p Zara phone, but that was the awful one. Sound quality was bad, and even at max it was too quiet. I've never heard of that brand before, but like I said, yeah, Blue Snowball Ice is the one we use, and I do recommend them. I've had it for about 2 years now. After spending a while using my terrible laptop microphone, and it served me well. I'm not using it right now. I'm using a crappy PS4 headset, but whatever. I'm sorry. I'm just so deflated about this game. I'm just so disappointed. Like, we're controlling a crane apparently right now. Yeah, of course. Do you know what? I'm going to have a look right now because I'm not even doing anything. Mission completed! Yeah! I'm stopping this game.
I'm going to need those blood samples labeled and organized so we can track corroborating factors.
I wonder how you do
so we don't bore the agent.
I don't know how you do things in this game. Emotes. Let me look up Amazon real quick. Amazon Blue Snowball Ice. Cheapest I see is Maplins are selling Blue Snowball Ices for $50 on their website. Let me try Amazon's site. Amazon are selling them for £45.95, and if you wanted to get a filter cap with it, it'll be about £4 more on top of that. So you're looking at about £50. I will send you the link, dude. On PSN in a minute. But yeah, guys, this is me done for The Division. Pretty boring. Not having fun with this game at all. I'm sorry that maybe it's just me, maybe it's just my tastes, but I'm not finding this game enjoyable at all. It's generic, it's just third-person shooter, and yeah, I'm not sold. I'm not sold at all. It's a shame. Yeah, it's a shame, really. There's only really one requirement for a game to be good. Is it fun? And if you really aren't, then damn. I know, games shouldn't be a chore. Games really shouldn't be a chore. How do I get out of this area, please? How do I exit? There we go. Is that the exit? Is this the way? Can we get out of here, please. Are we done? Are we done? We're done. I think we're done. Good. Alright, guys, I'm killing the stream. The Division, pretty damn boring.